gotta fucking scoot it.
I'm back on the lizards, bro.
They killed bugs, they're fine.
No, I'm saying like, I'm back on how they,
Alright.
this shit was on that fucking...
Alright, Grayson, bro. Pull up the fucking fights. I got 2 upper dickies.
Alright, is it rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. Wait,
Alright.
let me double, triple check.
It's rolling, bro.
Yeah, we're fucking rolling.
Alright, GCMMA boys coming to you this week with UFC Atlanta. Buckley versus Usman. Boys, we had a very damn good card this last weekend. I believe we went like 11 for 13 or something along those lines.
There's 2 picks.
We won't spend too much time going about this, boys. It was fucking Sergey Spivak and
Yanul Ashmouz.
Ashmouz. Come on, boys.
Come on.
A plus 300 underdog and Sergey Spivak who went rogue. So we won't take too much time on that, boys. But I'm gonna be at this event in Atlanta this weekend, so I'm super excited to break it down. I honestly don't even remember who all the fights are this weekend, boys, but I'm definitely excited to go through the card. And it's kind of interesting because I don't think there are any fighters in the UFC that are actually like from Atlanta, so it's just been kind of interesting to see who they fill that card for. Me and my boy who watched the last card, when I said that, he said if there was one fighter that would be from Atlanta, it would be fucking Cedric Dumas. It'd be
He's probably from Flint, Michigan or some shit. Detroit.
But anyways, boys, moving into this card on the very first fight of the night, we have...
Boys, and this is a good card. I like this card. It's not a fucking... It's not an Apex card. It's in Atlanta. We're in front of a crowd. It's gonna be fun.
Ange Loosa versus Phil Rowe.
As the opening fight,
Yes.
Gundy. Dude, I'm fading Ange Loosa at all times.
But Phil Rowe lost to Jake Matthews.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Phil Rowe's a lock, but I'm just saying I'm not picking fucking Ange Loosa. He's the guy who fucking was fighting Edmund Shabazian and was, or who was that? Was a different guy?
Edmund Shabazian was not running it against Ange Loosa.
Who was that one guy that Edmund Shabazian was getting fucked up by, and then he came back and ran it?
AJ Dobson.
That guy is who I'm thinking of. That guy sucks, but so does fucking Ange
But so
Loosa.
does Philip Rowe.
We took the do not
His
go the
nickname
distance.
is the Philly Fighter.
We were high on him for a little
Boys,
bit.
this is a do not bet if I've ever seen one.
Didn't we have the do not goes the distance between Ange Loosa and Bonfim?
Yes,
And it went rogue.
It went really
Yeah.
rogue.
I'm not betting on this, but I'm just going to pick Phil Rowe. I do not fuck with Ange Loosa.
Ricky Simone versus Cameron Smotherman.
Give me Cameron Smotherman. Ricky Simone is... I'm fading him, bro.
I mean, Cameron Smotherman though, bro.
Dude, he's at least like a younger guy on the, like a prospect. Ricky Simone is on his way out of there. If he's not leaving,
coming off a knockout win,
bro.
Cameron Smotherman's coming off a decision loss.
I know, bro, but
I'm taking Ricky Simone, boys.
I'm not gonna die on a hill over this fucking fight. I'll tell you that right now. But if I had to go off the fucking dome, I'm not picking Ricky Simone.
Bro, he knocked out Fareed Basharat.
Okay. All right, bro. Fucking Fareed.
Oh God, boys! I'm going Ricky Simone. Mario Batista showed us that just our least favorite fighters can still sometimes win.
Bro, yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm not dying on this hill again, but I'm just saying if I see Ricky Simone in the fight 9 times out of 10, I'm fading his ass.
Cody Durden versus Jose Ochoa.
Dude, hold on.
7-1 Jose Ochoa. 24 years old.
Who was his last fight?
He lost to Loner Kavanaugh.
That guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Give me
not
Cody.
bet.
Give me Cody Durden.
Yeah, I couldn't believe we're actually saying that on the fucking channel, but Cody Durden experience.
Oh yeah, I mean guys, Cody Durden. He submitted Matt Schnell, and that's about all I can say.
Real shit. Part of me thinks if you can beat. Okay, let me go there, bro. Matt Schnell is fucked. That other guy could probably whoop Matt Schnell's ass too.
Yeah, what about Jimmy Flick?
That division is fucked.
Malcolm Wellmaker versus Chris Matino.
Guys, you've got to be out of your goddamn mind to pick Chris Matino in this shit. Sure, he got kicked out of the UFC and went on a little bit of a win streak and God knows where. But all I know is I saw what I saw when he was in the UFC and I was not impressed in the slightest, to say the least, boys. I will say this about him. He's a dog, low key. He has a chin. And he was getting his ass kicked by O'Malley.
He got knocked out by Guido Canetti, who's 10-8.
All right, just scratch what I just fucking said. Auto fade Chris Matino. What are the odds on this fight? Is there even a sharp play on this? Please pull up the odds, bro. Because if this guy is anything less than minus 300, I'm laying it.
Okay, UFC Usman.
Please show me, bro.
Malcolm Wellmaker is minus 2,000.
And by no means am I laying a minus fucking 2,000 UFC fighter. This is another do not bet, boys. This card so far has not given us a lot of good betting opportunities. But I feel like our picks are pretty solid. But, we're picking minus 2,000 guys in this prediction. I don't even know, what the purpose of even going over this fight was, boys. If you're picking Chris Matino, it's because you're a degen and you want the fucking plus money. What is he at? Plus 1,700 or some shit, probably?
Plus 1,100.
Yeah, boys. I mean, in my honest opinion, though, real shit, anybody a plus
value
deserves a little sprinkle in my heart, honestly. A little $10 on this guy. It's the fucking UFC. No, I will say this right now. Nobody in this shit deserves to be a minus 2,000.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear if you got any sprinkles on this fight. Michael Chiesa versus Court McGee.
Oh my God. Who did Michael Chiesa last fight again?
He submitted Max Griffin.
Who? Didn't Court McGee just fade Alex Morono?
No, he just submitted the Dirty Bird.
I'm gonna have to go Chiesa here. I'm surprised Court McGee is still even in the UFC, to be honest, boys. This is both of these guys suck. We've been on Michael Chiesa's head this entire time we've had this fucking channel.
Court McGee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going Chiesa here.
I'm agreeing with this, guys. I mean, Michael Chiesa is still a little bit younger in his career. Court McGee, the Crusher, or whatever.
The 40-year-old Crusher, Court McGee.
Give me Michael Chiesa, boys, by brutal submission. The featured prelim is what we're at now. We've got Paul Craig and Rodolfo Bellato.
Oh, what is this card, bro? I will just stand by this, bro. Paul Craig has been an auto fade and almost. Have we picked that guy
No, we
a
have
single
not,
time?
no.
And have we been wrong a single time? No.
No, we have not.
So I think I'm gonna stay the trajectory of our picks when it comes to Paul Craig fights and fading him. I'm going Rodolfo Bellato here.
I'm going to have to agree with that, guys. I mean, Rodolfo Bellato did go to draw with Jimmy Crute in his last fight, but Paul Craig is literally so fucked.
I mean, what did we learn in our last fight, boys? In that Patchy Mix, Mario Batista fight, everybody was picking Patchy Mix, and he was a favorite. And what did we say in the video, boys? We said we're going to stick to our guns and fading these guys from Bellator who are coming in with hype against established UFC fighters. Same shit with the fucking Pitbull guy when he came in against Yair Rodriguez. By no means do we think Yair Rodriguez is is fly as fuck. No, he's not. But we've seen him fight high level UFC guys. We know what he's on. Same thing about Mario Batista. And we're gonna stick to our guns here. That's the smartest play, is to stick to our guns and fade Paul Craig, because that's what's been working.
I completely agree, boys. Paul Craig has not shown any signs
Of improvement.
of sniffing a win in his last however many fucking
That
fights.
motherfucker might not even remember what it is like to win.
Okay. On to the big card, boys. Alonzo Benefield and Omar Sy.
That's a pretty good matchup. Who did Benefield last? Yeah, I know he got the win over Jacoby, and then who did he fight? He beat like a fat guy.
Who?
What was his last fight?
Oh, he beat
He beat a guy that was not in that
something
division.
Walker. It was his debut.
And that was even a close fight there.
Split decision over Julius Walker.
Yeah. Who? I remember that. Who did Umar Sy beat again? We picked him to
Da
win.
Eun Jung by decision.
We can't really rate that too highly, boys. Fuck. How old is Benefield at this point?
37.
Give me Umar Sy. I feel like the younger guy, he's got a lot more to prove in the division. I feel like Alonzo Benefield at this point in his career is just fighting the rest of his contract out. He has no chance of getting anywhere near the title picture. Umar Sy, he's hungrier, younger. Give me Umar Sy here, boys. I was not impressed in Alonzo Benefield. Didn't that guy come in on short notice against him? Yeah, give me Umar Sy. You're going to split decision with some guy making his debut on short notice.
Come on.
Yeah,
And it's
what's
going the distance.
What are the odds on that, bro?
Uh,
This is probably another unbettable fight.
there's no
What is it?
Omar Sy minus 700.
Guys, another unbettable pick. But the odds reflect our opinion. Like, guys, we're literally just pulling up the card and giving our predictions. Like, we don't even know the odds off rip, but our picks are reflecting the odds. You can't cap on our shit. Like, our way of thinking of these fights is pretty much lining up with the odds makers most of the time. And, yeah, Umar Sy should get this done. I mean, I don't plan on laying a minus 700 UFC guy, boys. Like, fucking hell, you're putting $700 to win 100.
Skip this fight, boys. No official GCMMA bets yet, but moving on. Mansour Abdul Malik versus Cody Brundage.
What are the odds on that? Holy fuck. Mansour is gonna kick his ass. I'm sorry. I know Cody Brundage beat the fucking Cuban Missile Crisis, but even in the beginning of that fight, it was looking a little dicey, bro. Against the Cuban Missile Crisis, like, if you remember how that shit went on in the first round, like, Cody Brundage got the knockout, but it was a little dicey there, and Mansoor has been looking raw. Like, he's been running shit, and he's definitely gonna be something in the UFC. And this is, I feel like the UFC just gave him this fight because they know he's gonna get this dub. So, give me Mansoor here, boys.
Yeah, I mean, Cody Brundage, he's a dog. He did go against the Cuban Missile Crisis, but I think the best bet here is to not go the distance because I don't really trust him Mansoor Abdulmalik yet.
Yeah, it depends on the odds for that because, like, it should not go the distance. Like, Mansoor could dude. I don't see Cody Brundage taking him down and controlling him for a whole fight and getting a decision. But I also see Mansoor fucking knocking out Cody Brundage. So, yeah, does not go the distance. Probably is the pick here. Or Mansoor by finish. Like, the odds are probably fucked for Mansoor Abdul Elite, whatever the hell his name is. But he's raw. He's definitely a good prospect. I fuck with Cody Brundage because he was an underdog when we picked him against the Cuban Missile Crisis and he got it done.
Next fight, boys, Cody Brundage and Raoni Barcelos.
What? Wait, who?
Cody Garbrandt.
Cody. What?
And Raoni Barcelos.
Are we buying into the Cody Garbrandt's new look?
Or is Raoni Barcelos a hype killer because he just beat Peyton Talbot?
Dude, the thing is, like, Peyton Talbot was definitely a little overhyped, and we picked him in that against Cody Garbrandt. I feel like if you can beat Peyton Talbot, you could probably beat Cody Garbrandt at this age, right?
Is Cody Garbrandt that rogue?
Bro, I don't know what to think about him at this point. Like, he's got a new haircut. But what else about him has improved in his fighting?
I do not know, dude.
I don't know about that fight, boys. Like, my heart wants Cody Garbrandt to win because I've always honestly fucked with him. Like, despite his losses, despite the way he's running, I've always fucked with Cody Garbrandt. And for that reason, I'm going to pick him in this. Is he a dog?
Cody Garbrandt, yes. Those odds are Raoni Barcelos minus 180. Garbrandt plus 145.
You're out of your goddamn mind if you're laying Raoni Barcelos minus 180. Cody Garbrandt, boys.
Next fight, Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Petroski.
Damn, this card is kind of hard to predict. Who did Petroski last beat again? He's been looking decent, but he's also been fighting shitty guys. Dude, I don't even
Petroski beat Rodolfo Bellato. Is that enough of a reason to pick him?
Who did Shabazian? Didn't he get knocked out by somebody that we... Didn't he get knocked out by Mearshart?
He got choked out by Mearshart.
I'm gonna go Petroski. He's been the less rogue out of the two when we picked him, I feel like. So I'm gonna just go Petroski. I really
Guys,
don't know.
I have a terrible record of fading him on this channel, boys, but
I don't fucking know, so you can fade me.
I can't go Petroski here. I've got to go Edmund Shabazian.
What are the odds? Odds. We gotta see the odds.
Edmund Shabazian minus 185.
I'll pick another dog, Petroski.
Alright, guys, I'm probably gonna be wrong, but fuck it. Let's go.
Who fucking knows,
Let's
bro?
go Edmund Shabazian. Co-main main event. Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley.
Boys, cash out every dollar that you have on your name and just lay on Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley is fucking raw. We were on his head when he was in fucking middleweight. But he's raw at welterweight. He's at his fucking weight class that he should have been this whole fucking time. And we have no reason to fade him at welterweight, bro. Especially against Usman, who has been in welterweight, went up to middleweight, lost, and now he's coming back down to welterweight at like fucking 38 years old. However old this guy is. Usman has no knees at this point. I have Buckley can take him down.
He can strike. Usman has not fought in a year and a half.
Usman's takedown defense got left in fucking 2020, boys. That fucking he's never been taken down.
Didn't Jorge Masvidal take him down?
No, I don't think so. Jorge Masvidal got knocked the fuck out, bro. But that's fucking Jorge Masvidal.
That was also 3.5, 4 years ago.
I remember
they fought in 2021. He knocked Masvidal into.
We were watching that in our friend's fucking room, like in his grandma's fucking room. We're not picking Usman.
He hasn't won a fight since.
His last win was probably fucking Gilbert Burns.
No. His last win was that Colby Covington 2. That decision at the Rosen Inn.
We're not picking this fucking guy.
When Buckley's been knocking everybody out.
Bucky, or what? Fucking Bucky or Joaquin Buckley. What is he on, bro? What is his odds, bro?
Minus 260.
He's minus 260, but these other guys are minus 7. I'm laying everything on Joaquin Buckley, boys. I need to get back on the credit sports book. This is probably it. The baseball has been going rogue.
Boys. We met Buckley in Tampa, so we have a slight
We saw
bias
him.
there.
Yeah, we have. I will say we have a slight bias, but we saw him in person and what he's about. We ran into him in the lobby. I fuck with him. He's gonna get this done against an old ass Usman. If this was a couple years ago, then maybe this would be a little bit of a different prediction. But we've got no reason to fade Joaquin Buckley until he proves us wrong at welterweight.
I completely agree with that, boys. I mean, it's just his time. He's up next. I mean, I would be a little more worried if he was going against Shavkat, JDM, but it's fucking Usman.
Bro, he's fucking hungry. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram, but this motherfucker Buckley is dialed in. And he's been asking for this specific fight for a minute, bro. At least a year he's been asking for this fight. I don't think as Buckley you're asking for a fight for a year. You've got momentum. You're the younger fighter. Your skills are better. Like, I don't see him going in here and just getting fucked up.
Especially not against Usman, guys. I mean, this is a passing of the torch in the welterweight division. I've never really liked Usman. I can't sit here and say, well, you know.
Yeah,
I've never really cared for him. Joaquin Buckley's gonna knock him out, and then it's the championship next for Buck, boys. He's probably my favorite fighter in the welterweight division.
I agree.
After Carlos Prates went fucking rogue against Ian Gary.
You have him by finishing.
Or do Buck versus Cuck. And Joaquin Buckley would fuck
So we
him
can
up.
finally see Ian Gary's ass get whooped. Buckley is the answer, boys. He's the key to saving this division. Well, the division's not in trouble because JDM's a champ, but fucking Islam's coming up. Oh, God.
We're gonna have to end it there, boys, to be completely honest. That'll be a whole nother topic for another time, boys. But drop your picks in the comments. We're really excited for this. Like I said, I'll be there in person, so I'm really looking to see what you guys have to pick, boys.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. This might have been a little bit more rogue of a video than we've uploaded recently, but
had to get it in.
we gotta stick to the roots sometimes, boys. We'll see you in the next one.
You see me out.
That shit's so fucking on that, bro.
What the fuck?
Dude. How do you fucking stop this?
You gotta get the.
It won't stop without being.
Click the volume button, maybe.